welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be third down. To the air on third and long. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Broncos.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Evan Ingram. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So read here, and this is Dobbins. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Motioning the tight end left. Going to the ground again on first. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Marvin Mims. Incomplete. It's third.
Now Nix on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Brings up fourth down.
Nix holds on to it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Purdy on the play action. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Third and long, Purdy. That one's is complete, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. Play action now with Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Ricky Pearsall. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
The Broncos' 24-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he drives it up to the 24. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Driving Dire Straits, it's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Now Purdy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Six defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Nix. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Play action with Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. That's complete to Dobbins. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And this.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pass is caught at the 9. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another.
Bring the tight end in motion.
First down. 1st and goal.
Nix off the play action. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
25-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron. 3rd down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
And the 49ers.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Play action now, Purdy. Complete out to the right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
To number 9.
2nd down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Incomplete.
And it's 4th down.
It's
Kate,
4th
I've talked to
down.
you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down,
Daniel
smaller. Put
Carlson
dime
on for the
defense on the
field
field, and those windows become almost
49-yard
non-existent.
Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He's going for it himself. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Going for it on 4th. Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 6.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st down.
Nix from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10.
Pistol give here to Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
brought down.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He's got Sutton complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First
I may
down,
love watching a
Denver.
great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
He's brought down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Take it in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Purdy setting up that play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie things 10-10.
Daniel Carlson.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Harvey now to return it. He dodged the tackle. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. The Niners have Ricky Pearsall ready to return. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. It's his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
That's another.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. He can run it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Oh, I'm not sure what he was thinking. He spikes it, but the clock was already stopped. Here's Purdy to throw. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Purdy. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough. The Patriots at home to take on the Chiefs. And it's Patrick Mahomes. And it's a touchdown pass from 9 yards out. The Chiefs come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Romeo Doubs. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Rams get the victory here. They win it by 10. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
It's out, that's a long ball, bouncing near the goal line. And this one's recovered by the Broncos.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it, and they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
The Broncos offense all set to go. They only really have to fall forward to reach the end zone here, Brock, as this drive starts with 1st and goal from the 1. Dobbins is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
13.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
The 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. We'll have the 1st down and even more. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 3rd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Broncos 17. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. They motion the tight end over. On first down, it's Nix. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's complete to Kmet on a slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
The tight end in motion now.
At the 49-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Broncos.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 49ers.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Purdy throwing here. Pearsall on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 15 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far and brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Catch made underneath by the back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Purdy has it knocked out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is second and long. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw left side, complete. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Getting the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
A gain of 15.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They run. Here's Dobbins. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Nix from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Broncos first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos first down.
A give to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by Hayden Allis. No gain on the play. Second and
Shotgun snap to Nix.
the 48-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action with Nix. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the fourth quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Throw is caught.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fields this one at the 3. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Drew Sanders. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the first. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
48-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his... Oh, he lost the football! And the Broncos corral it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Previous play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now it's Purdy. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Broncos.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up third down and 11.
On third down, here's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for Cole Kmet.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
49ers 20.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Now a give. McCaffrey. Second down run, good for 4, and that brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Going run again with McCaffrey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
Play action now. Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by a touchdown. Now to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's another 49.
Back to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Here he is to throw. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
So here comes the Bronco offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He's going for it himself. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
A gain of 7. It's
Punting unit out now. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Setting up to pass. That throw finds Kittle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down. 1st and 10.
And they get up and get it spiked. 17 ticks left. Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here he is to throw. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a look for next. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.